Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick update video on how the carnivore diet is going, some things that I've noticed over the last 3 weeks, and some things that I may be changing with the diet. So this morning I decided to get on the scale. Today is 3 weeks that I've been doing the carnivore diet again for the second go around. Carnivore 2.0, as I called it in the first video back. But and I've lost 25 pounds. I was honestly hoping to have lost more than that, but looking back over the last 3 weeks and how strict or not strict I've been certain days of the weeks, I can kind of justify the fact that I've only lost 25 pounds. Now, 25 pounds is still an amazing, feat. When you're as heavy as I am, starting out originally at 384 pounds, then getting down to 328, and then getting back up to 360, and then now down to 334 pounds. That's pretty awesome. So I'm pretty excited about the 25 pounds in 3 weeks, and I can't wait to get this next 35 pounds or 34 pounds gone. I want to see 299.9999 on that scale so bad. It's been 15 years since I've seen that number, and that's my first main goal. Over the last 3 weeks, like I said, I've been fairly strict, but then there have been days where I haven't been as strict. Days where I've kind of maybe had a bite of something that was sweet or something like that. And yeah, I know that's terrible to try to do on this diet, but to try to keep the things positive, it's not as bad as it would have been 3 weeks ago before I started the diet. When I would eat 2 and 3 candy bars a day, drink 2 or 3 energy drinks or regular sodas, there's still a lot of progress being made even through the slip-ups that I've had over the last 3 weeks. One thing in particular that I've noticed in the last 3 weeks is that I have a self-diagnosed condition called the Osgood-Schlatter's. I don't know. It's a knee pain that I have. I've had it since I was little. Supposedly, young kids who are involved in a lot of sports get it. It's kind of like a calcium buildup on their kneecap. And mine, when I got older and wasn't as active, it would get fluid. It would become inflamed. It would swell up. I'll show a picture just a few months ago. I'll put it somewhere here of what my knee would look like when it was swelled up, and it would be just a soft, you could poke it and move it around. It was just a ball of fluid, but then underneath it I could feel that hard knot from like a bone spur or something like that. If you know more about orthopedics and things like that, and you know what Osgood-Schlatter, I don't know how you say it, is, then you know what I'm talking about. But and it would not really necessarily cause pain, but it would be uncomfortable. I couldn't, like if I was working on something in the garage, I'd have to be careful about getting down on my knees to try to do things because it would hurt. It would be sensitive and tender, and also I would be unbalanced. I mean, it was literally like putting your knee down on a Lego or something. So over the last 3 weeks, I've noticed. Well, actually, I just noticed the other day, I was sitting at home, and normally when I get home from work, it would be swelled up. And I just, out of habit, was rubbing my knee to rub that fluid pocket or whatever it was, and I realized that it wasn't there. The hard spot is still there, the knot or whatever is still there, but the fluid buildup wasn't there. So I can only attribute that to carnivore, the lack of inflammatory foods and things like that, maybe helping me in that situation. Now again, like I said, it's not something that I couldn't live without or was unbearable, but still it was kind of neat to see that other than just the weight loss, there are things happening in my body that could be contributed to a carnivore diet. The other thing that I've noticed is that this time around I'm having a lot more of a hard time with cravings. I know a lot of folks talk about once they start eating, the fats and the meat, that the sugar cravings just went away. And that's honestly not been the case for me lately. I see a candy bar and I want it. I walk through the aisles at the store and I want to get something sweet. I see the keto ice creams and the things, and I try to justify it to myself. And even last week, I caught myself, I ate like 2 of them. So that's something that I've struggled with over the last 3 weeks. I don't remember having those problems the first go around with Carnivore. I don't know if it's just my brain trying to justify, hey, you're still doing better than you would have been, or what it is. But I've really had to. I even told my wife yesterday, I was like, I have to get back strict on this thing because I want to lose this weight. So the next week, I'm going to be, this week I'm going to be strict. I went by Sam's yesterday, got another run of meat, picked up a bunch of chuck roasts, I picked up a pork butt, I picked up some, I didn't know they had this, you see the white meat chicken in a can? They had roast beef chicken in a can. It seemed pretty good. The ingredients weren't bad. Nothing crazy in it that you wouldn't want. So we're going to try that out, maybe take them to work. So the temptation of running through a, drive-through or something and trying to make myself eat better isn't necessarily there. This week we're going to try to be pretty strict. Soda has been a struggle. We have always drank diet soda and like the zero sodas. So again, my brain is trying to justify that there are no calories, there are no whatevers. But I've noticed today that even though I only ate a small meal yesterday and I haven't eaten today, I feel bloated, and I drank 2 Coke Zeros yesterday. So that's something that I have to work on. Again, it's going to be a struggle. My only thing that I want to let you know in this is that if you have those same struggles, if you have those same issues while you're trying to do Carnivore, don't give up. Like, don't let a Coke Zero keep you from trying this diet. Don't let the fact that you enjoy that kind of soda, even if you like regular soda, the fact that you were cutting out all the other processed junk is still going to help you. Now, is it healthy for you? No. Even the sodas, the zero sodas, and with all the aspartame and the erythritols and all of that stuff, it's not good for you. It still has sugar. It still has a sweetener. It still has an artificial sweetener, or, well, the somewhat natural sweeteners that they consider natural. Now, I don't know how all that works. So, yeah, it's still going to spike your glucose or your insulin or whatever the medical terms are for that. It's still going to have a effect on you. So that's my 3-week update. I am going to be doing another video here in just a second, cooking. We're going to be making some snacks. I've really been wanting some cheese sticks, and like the mozzarella kind, and I think I have a fun little Carnivore twist to them. So stay tuned for that video later on in this week. And yeah, 25-ish pounds down, 3 weeks in. Hope to get strict this week and keep pushing forward. If you're going through the same journey, you have all my support. If you have any questions about a big dude trying to do Carnivore, comment down below. If you've not already subscribed, to follow along with me, give me a thumbs up to let me know that you support me in this. And like I said, my goal is to be under 300 pounds in the next couple of months. Of course, I'd like for it to be next month, but the next couple of months, I plan to be under 300 pounds. So we'll see you guys next week when we're doing our 1-month update to see what 1 month of Carnivores looked like. And again, stay tuned for those cooking videos. Got a few coming up. If you enjoy it, hit like. If you haven't, subscribe. And as always, guys, y'all stick with me. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, guys. God bless.